Hi, my name is Josh, and growing up as a kid, I really only cared about two things: my academics and what could make me happy. And what could make me happy was my academics. So it worked out sort of well for a little bit. But I was also diagnosed with a chronic illness at 10 years of age called Crohn's disease. And I sure as heck didn't want to be known by that. I didn't like having a crutch to fall on. I didn't like making excuses for myself. So I was pretty advanced in my academics, and I stuck with that for a while up until about my junior year of high school. And I realized how little amount of friends I had because of how heavily involved I was in my academics. And I started uh, getting picked on a lot, bullied, and I tried fighting back, but the saying, if you can't beat them, join them. So I started acting like the people that were bullying me. I tried to get in with that crowd. I tried to become popular, and it only led me to a worse mentality. Um, I dove into pornography, was having ungodly relationships with women, and I started to realize how far I had strayed from the person I was. I was a person seeking for my purpose, um, and I was someone that could do anything that I put my mind to. And then I had just become someone that cared too much about what others thought about me, and I became very suicidal. I I tried acting upon it, but I thank God every day for my mother, because if I didn't have her, I don't know where I would be. Um, she was heavily involved in her relationship with God, and after I had those suicidal thoughts, I started going to Young Life, and I actually accepted Christ in my life. But I still didn't feel any different. I still felt worthless. And my mom told me one thing. She said that we were all made in the image of God, and that really flipped my perspective of myself around, not necessarily God, but of me. And that made me want to work on my spiritual life better, because it made me feel good. And so after high school, I joined Crew, and I wasn't really going to Young Life, doing anything over the summer because of work, and alcohol was introduced to me at the beginning of college, and that made me feel pretty good, so I stuck with that for a little bit. And then my mom told me I should go to this Crew thing, and I ended up going, and I met some people that unlike any people I've ever met, people that truly, other than my parents, cared about me and cared about my spirituality. And that's where Crew is where I realized my purpose. There was someone said we focus on our walk with Christ, but we don't focus on where Christ is taking us. And I found my purpose, and my purpose, my God-given purpose, is to make disciples of all nations, so that I may glorify God and not myself. And in that, I went from seeking to satisfied. And my name's Josh, and this is my 180 difference.